Welcome to Code with Vinod. This is our third video tutorial on EKS. So in this tutorial, we will learn the namespaces in Kubernetes. So namespaces, it's a kind of subcluster, and basically it used to isolate the group of resources within a single cluster. So it used basically like in a company we have different department. So we are making our application for department wise. So we can isolate the services and then kind of pods, or we can say our deployment in a specific namespace. So first of all, let's go on the command prompt, and let me show the namespaces. Kubectl get namespace. So here we have some default namespaces already created by while creating cluster. So Kubernetes by default creates these namespaces. So let's explain these namespaces one by one, and here we have their explanation. So default one basically used for the object which is not assigned with any specific namespace. So when we create any object, let's say deployment or pods or or any other, let's say services, so automatically it will assign to the default. Second one is cube system. So this namespace is for the object created by the Kubernetes system. So let's say control plan and some kind of uh, let's say some other things which helps Kubernetes. And the third one is cube public. So this namespace is created automatically and readable by the all user. This is namespace is mostly reserved for the cluster users only. And last one is cube node lease. So this namespace is used to for, let's say we have deleted some, or we can say when we are creating a node, so due to some reason our node is not ready. So a cube node lease will hold that node. So this is the these are the some default namespaces. So now we will see how we can create our own namespaces, and we will see how we can assign our specific object to that specific namespace. So let's go on command prompt, and for that here we can search uh, how we can create the namespaces, or also create namespace. So this is the Kubernetes documentation, so we can refer it while uh, examination. So here this is the way, let's say our nginx, here we are creating pod, and we are specifying this pod to the specific namespace, but before that we have to create our namespace. So let's see how to create the namespace. There could be yaml file, create namespace using yaml. So here we can see this is our yaml file format. So let's paste it here. So kind should be namespace, and we can give here our namespace name, my namespace 1. Then save it, and now we will apply this on command prompt. kubectl apply -f, then file name. So our file is inside this, and file name is namespace.yaml. So let me change its name. There is something, and copy it. That's the same previous code. So we have saved this, and then its name .yaml. It could give error, just a second. Yes. So it is creating namespace. So let's see how many namespace we have. So we have created our namespace 1. So let's create a pod and we'll assign to a specific namespace. So we have two ways. First thing, we can assign the specific namespace here. Let's say we can give namespace inside this metadata, and then we can assign a container with this image. So we can use any image. So now here I'm using nginx, and let me save it, and we'll apply this yeah, simple pod dot yaml. So it is creating our nginx pod, nginx 2 pod inside this namespace. So we will see get pod. So here we can see we don't have this nginx 2 pod because it has created inside the namespace 2. So we need to specify the namespace hyphen namespace is equal to namespace is 1. Okay, no resource found, namespace 1. What is the issue? Get pods. I think this is what the issue. Let's see. So issue is we are specifying wrong namespace name. So namespace 1 is my namespace. Let's see inside YAML file. This is my namespace 1. Sorry again, we did a mistake. We have to search a single equal. So now we can see our pod is running inside namespace 1, my namespace 1. So let's delete this, kubectl delete pod, and then we will give the name. name hyphen hyphen namespace namespace is equal to this. We can copy it complete. So now it is deleting, and again we will check. So no resource found. So this is the agenda was today. So thanks for watching. So if you have any question, please write your query inside the comments box. Thanks for watching.